Well, you are not going to believe how our day ended yesterday. So when we got back to Serenity yesterday after exploring Luxembourg City, the plan was we were going to drive about 40 minutes, which was going to take us to a campsite on the northeast of Luxembourg, where we had some nice facilities and everything in there, and we would just have a night to recharge and get ready for getting on the road the next morning. Anyway, long story short, I'd been given coordinates as well as the name for the campsite, and I put the coordinates into our sat-nav, and they took us to a dead-end road up on a mountain. It was pretty high, in the middle of the night, and literally the road stopped in a field. It went from a nice tarmac road to nothing, and on like a 45-degree angle as well. And we were like, oh, well, this is not the campsite, but we're like kind of stuck now. So eventually I managed to turn Serenity round in the pitch black on this 45-degree hill and get us turned around facing the right direction. So we then started to drive back and noticed immediately that the fuel gauge was dropping by the amount of fuel I had available was dropping by kilometre by second. So I had 65 kilometres of fuel left, 64 kilometres, 63 kilometres, to the point I was like, I thought it would burst the tank in the van. I'd caught it or something when we were turning around in this field. However, it seemed to bottom out at 55, but while it was dropping down, we are now thinking, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's a village nearby. We need to see if we can at least get to this village. Fortunately, it did seem to stop at 55, and I think it was the change of pace, the change of roads, and suddenly the fuel economy was dropping quickly. But in the middle of the night, when you're really tired after that long day, it was alarming to say the least. So we were like, right, we just need to park up for the night. And there was a car park showing in this village. But to get through the car park, we had to go under this, which I'll show you now. You see that there? So just in here is what we had to drive through. And I was like, are we even going to fit? So Rose had to jump out and was guiding us through. And we just, the back of the van just cleared it by 1 or 2 inches. So it's going to be a steady return. But what a difference a day makes. So we finished last night in very tired, frazzled brains after a long drive, panicking, thinking we ruptured the fuel tank. You're stuck in the middle of a hillside, no idea where. And you wake up this morning, we have clear skies. I can hear church bells in the background, crows crowing, and just look. I mean, it's just a random car park in the middle of a village, right? I don't know if you can see here, this house up here, we could hear kids playing up here, and yeah, there's cockles and stuff crowing in the background there. There's gorgeous woodland around. I mean, it literally is like just a little random car park, though. But what a place to wake up. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So, day 2. Let it begin. Day 2, we're going to go about half hour's drive, once I can find some fuel before we do run out. About a half hour's drive to where we're going to go for this hike. I'll give you the details when we're there. Then we have a nice scenic drive to do for about 5 hours today, but it's going to be a nice journey, so hopefully we'll have some stuff to show you there before we get to our destination this evening, and I'll update you on that later on. So, have a good day everybody, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now. Well, what a difference a day makes. After a good night's sleep, waking up this morning, I mean, I told you a little bit about the issue with the fuel and everything last night. The bizarre thing was, when we actually got driving this morning to find a fuel station, the petrol gauge started going up again as quick as it went down again last night. So I don't know what that was, but it
was Serenity saying, I've had enough, I'm tired, we're ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I think the van had enough, wanted to sleep as well.
Messing with us.
Oh, we got cows.
We got cows.
Anyway, so yeah, but with our tired heads last night, that really freaked us out, and I think we needed to get our heads down and reset, which is exactly what we've done. We've woken up today. It's a glorious day. We're driving through countryside now. No motorways at the moment. We've just been to a fuel station. It seems so far every fuel station is exactly the same price, which is €141, which works out to just over £1.20 a litre. And yeah, it seems like they're consistently across every petrol station.
In Luxembourg.
In Luxembourg, yeah. So we've just filled up the van and bought a 20-litre tank and filled that 20-litre tank for 125 quid.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty damn good. I mean, I've basically got like 700 miles worth of fuel now, and I've purchased a tank, and all that cost me 125 quid. So today is a good day. Today is a good day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. I have no idea.
That's the banoffee pie.
Well, that is a banoffee pie, right? This is the cafe we could have come in this morning. How did we got to here last night? Can I have an espresso and a cafe latte?
2 cafe latte.
And 1 espresso.
1 espresso.
Okay.
Thank you. So this, guys, is where we were trying to get to last night, and where these vans are parked up out here, just outside this cafe. This is a campsite here. All of those spaces are free, and you can park up to 2 nights here. It's just a very, very different vibe for van lifers in Europe.
And they've got water hookup.
Yeah,
places
water
to get rid of your chemical toilet waste and electric hookup, all for free. Can you believe? Luxembourg is a very generous place.
Luxembourg is a very generous place. Bearing in mind as well, you get all like the free public, well, we say free public transport. I'm sure they pay for it in their taxes and stuff, and I'd be curious to find out what their tax rates are like here. But so we'll start with a latte for Rose, and of course an espresso for me. Well, I'll have this, and then we'll get on. There's a 2-hour hike we're going to do, which has apparently some amazing limestone features and woodland area and stuff. So, yeah, apparently it's a really nice town.
Information said it's beautiful.
Yeah, we just asked for the details and tourist information actually about the starting point, and I said this has been recommended, and he was like, yeah, it's a beautiful walk. So, really looking forward to this. We're going to have this quick drink, and we'll crack on. See you soon, guys. Merci.
This way, Pete. Pete. This way. What is wrong with you?
I don't know the use of it, guys, but have you guys ever seen a fire station trailer before? I don't know if that's
cute.
There's a picture of a mountain on the side. I don't know if it's to do with more like their rescue side. Maybe it's rescue equipment and stuff in the mountains. Don't know. Anybody has any information or ideas? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about that one. We only have a short one to do today. It's already about just gone 12 o'clock now. It's going to be 2 o'clock at least by the time this is done. And then we have another 6 hours drive, because today on day 2 we're heading to our 4th country, which is Germany. So we're going to be driving from here through to the Black Forest in Germany. Can't wait. Really scenic route apparently. Looking forward to that. A lot better than the motorway driving that we had to get through yesterday. But for now, we're going to take a look at this woodland walk. See you soon, guys.
It's all steps.
Yeah, we love steps. My knees do. Well, it's not just my knees. My left knee that had the steroid injection, sadly, after only 2 months, I can feel the effects starting to wear off already. So, getting a bit of pain on that again. And for some reason, Rose woke up on Friday.
Yeah.
It was Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Woke up on Friday with really bad pain in one of her hips, and it's continued. So this bit of a hike today, as it's a fairly easy to moderate hike, we're going to give this a go and see how she fares.
Okay.
Hopefully okay. It's either going to kill or cure, so we will see.
Oh look,
Oh, that's what people that have been here and done the trail and
I
have left
guess.
stones on top as little markers.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so too. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, look at these formations.
Easy.
You can see all the ripple effects in the limestone from when waters run through here and cut gouges out into
I
them.
wonder how long ago it stopped, or is it just dry because we've been quite dry this year?
I'm guessing there would be a stream or something here, maybe in the winter time.
But then, won't it wash all the little rock piles away? So many rock piles, unless they've only happened this year.
Maybe it's a very little stream, I don't know. But I mean, yeah. Although the amount of people on this just today, it could just be a year's worth of
Wouldn't take long, would it?
people putting stones here. Oh look, see the steps going right up there, Rose,
Oh yeah.
up in between the rocks.
I wonder if we actually go that way.
Wow, guys, have you ever seen anything like this?
This is amazing, isn't it?
If you have, let me know where, please. Answers in the comments.
Well, Luxembourg.
Rose loves rocks and caves and all that sort of thing. I absolutely love woodland and trails. Combination of both of our likes here. The area we've just been walking around, or some of it anyway, is called the Müllerthal region. This is a map of Molithal here. So Beerdorf is the village that we're near, and the campsite is on the edge of Beerdorf that we were going to stay in. But I don't know if you can see here, but all of these here are all trails, different hiking routes and trails where you can go around and look at all the limestone formations, and it's all in this lush woodland as well. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning. And yeah, if you're ever in the Molithal region and you like a good walk, I would check out some of these trails. Just absolutely stunning. But anyway, we are back now. It's time now to get back on the road. We've got fourth journey of the trip now. We're heading to Germany. Going to be a nice drive now to the Black Forest in Germany. So yeah, come and join us now for a drive, which is supposed to be a very scenic drive as well, all the way from Luxembourg to the Black Forest in Germany. I'll see you soon, guys.
was as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Hi guys, so we have just pulled up at our campsite in Germany for the night. It is Camping Bankenhof, right? It's next to a lake. We'll show you in a minute, but it's in stunning woodland area in the Black Forest. And this location has 365 pitches. It's a big site, but it's got all the facilities you need and restaurant and bar and everything as well. When we get to reception, it actually closes at 6:30. So in a lot of these places, when the reception is closed, they've got what they call quick stops. So if you get there and there's nobody in reception, you pull up near the entrance. There's usually several park up locations for you can pull up. And then in the morning, it's either going to be free or cheap, and they'll just sort that out with you in the morning. So there's always somewhere where you can go. So we're looking at the details on reception, and it says, read this first before you go in. And it showed on the door a map like this of all the locations. And it says all the circled ones are free. Completely free. If any of them are vacant, you can have one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 free locations. And we've checked out, we were like, yeah, all the free ones, they're going to be full, right, though, because there's quite a lot of people here. I mean, 360 odd locations, and I think there's probably got to be at least 300 being used right now. We looked at the first couple, yes, they're taken. And to be honest, they weren't great spots anyway. The two I was most interested in, which are closest to Lake Titisee here, which is where we want to have an explore, we thought we'll check them out, but there's no way they're going to be empty. They're empty.
Yeah, they're empty.
So we are in a big campsite with all the facilities. Now, if we wanted to hook up to electric, you take the meter readings and they'll take that information and they'll charge you for whatever electric you use. We won't need to because we've got our Blue Yeti and it's fully charged. So we're in a big campsite in a glorious location in Germany on a free pitch in a big campsite. I don't know what to say. And it's sunset.
And there's a restaurant still open that we're going to go and eat in.
Because it does steak and Rose wants a steak. So
well, it does food and I need food.
Yeah, so steak is what we're going to do. I want to have a quick look at the minute at the lake just before we do, just to see if we can see anything of sunset. But it looks like the sun's setting over there, so it's not going to set across the lake anyway. But yeah, we're going to have a quick look. We'll show you guys some of the campsite, and then we're going to go eat.
I have to say, Europe does this van life stuff way better than the UK. Like, they are so accommodating to van life. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, it really is.
I can't wait to spend more of my time in Europe doing this. This is just beautiful.
I wish we had the same attitude in the UK. As well, to be fair, it's not all of the UK. Scotland has some really good rules for camping and van life and stuff, but unfortunately, our island is quite a small island. And it gets very overrun with van lifers and campers and stuff. So I understand, but I just wish they had things like... I mean, the fact that you can pull up on a campsite with all facilities to use, and we can use the facilities without even paying for a pitch.
Wow.
I'm gobsmacked, really gobsmacked. But anyway, we're going to get out and have a look around. I'll see you in a minute, guys. So just there is the entrance to the campsite. We're parked literally the other side of this hedge here. And this is the walk and this is the woodland around us here. This is the walk to the lake, which we're going to have a proper explore and look at tomorrow, but it's just beautiful. And there's some noise down in the main campsite. Obviously there's a lot of people on here, but we are in this corner and now seconds away. Alright, how you doing? It's yeah, it's just so quiet. It's just bird noises. And whatever that is. I seen a dog running out there, and for a second I was like, is there bears here? Do we need to be worried? Rose has found a friend. Hello. Hiya. Oh, you're cute. Hello. Are you friendly? Hello. Oh, you're lovely. Hello. 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 Yeah. Probably shouldn't just say hello to dogs like that, but they seem friendly. Oh, you put your hand out first. Oh, that's okay. You can only bite your hand. We don't know how far the lake is to take a look at. There was a sign back there, and there were lots of things in German, all saying Titisee, because the lake's called Titisee, but we don't know the German word for lake right now. But something is 0.2 of a kilometre, so we're going to see if that is maybe a lookout point to the lake or something. If not, then we'll look tomorrow. But in the meantime, I mean, look at this. Those 3 locations, by the way, that I've just mentioned, that's obviously not if you wanted to spend a week here. It's for people like ourselves that are on the move and they just want to spend somewhere for the one night. Oh yeah, little pond. But crickets again. But yeah, so it's only for one night. You'd obviously have to pay or book in for a paid pitch if you wanted to spend longer here. And the prices vary. I think out of season it can be as little as like 10-15 euros a night. Currently in peak season it's still only €29.99, so 30 euros a night. So that's less than 30 quid anyway. And that's easy your average in the UK, so not complaining. They're not expensive prices. You think that's the lake down there? There's something quite hypnotic about the sound of crickets. Oh, I love that. This is a good trip. A really good trip. Rose has just basically given us a challenge. Might sound a bit tight, but I don't know how many of these campsites there are. Whether, I mean, I know there are free camping in some of the other places we've been already, free park ups. So we're going to see how far around this trip on Europe we can travel and pitch up for a night for free, and see what we'll let you know at the end of the trip what we actually spent on park up accommodation, and how many nights we actually had to pay, and how many nights we actually got to travel for free, or sleep for free rather, because this is mental. This is our view from the front of Serenity. Not a bad spot. For free. What are you having?
Chicken schnitzel, because we're in Germany, so do as the Germans do. I think it's going to be epic because, like, this is one of their. This is a German dish, isn't it? German dish, so I'm thinking this is going to be epic.
Yeah.
Fries and salad, and a glass of red wine.
And a glass of red wine. And I'm actually going to go the same because I haven't had a schnitzel for several years. I had some in Stuttgart when I was working there many years ago. And yeah, sounds great. And I'm going to have the mushroom sauce because I'm not allergic to mushrooms, so I can have the mushroom sauce of it, have the full experience.
I am allergic to mushrooms, so I can't have that.
But it's cute. Restaurant as well.
Yeah, I am happy.
Yeah. And when Rose is happy, it means I can be happy. Have you had schnitzel before?
Yes, not exactly like this. I had an interpretation of schnitzel, but not an actual schnitzel.
So, I'm just waiting for the verdict. First actual schnitzel. Good?
That's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, having a couple of drinks. Pete planning the route for tomorrow. Found some campsites by a lake, so we will see.
Not free in Switzerland.
Looks like not free in Switzerland, so we won't get every night free, but let's see how many we can do. We'll let you know at the end.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
No, not at all. Because, you know, compared to the UK, they are dirt cheap anyway.
And it's going to be lakeside camping.
Lakeside camping, can't wait.
I tell you what, this trip has really surprised us so far. I mean, Luxembourg, we didn't really know what to expect, and that really blew us away. But Germany equally so now. I mean, the villages and that we've been driving through have just been beautiful. The scenery has been just stunning, and coming up through the hills in the Black Forest has just been amazing. But they've really got things really well set up for van lifers. I mean, this campsite is a prime example of it. I mean, having 25 free pitches, you know, for overnighters, they really do think about travellers. And it's not just these campsites either, as you'll see a bit later on in this series, because we'll be using what they call Stellarplatz as well, which are basically like car parks, but they are car parks that are also set up sometimes with toilets, often with electric hookups and water facilities, you know. So there might be a car park by the side of a river, it might be a car park in the centre of a town, but rather than just being a standard car park, they'll often have cameras and CCTV over them. But yeah, there'll be facilities to use as well, like water and electric, and yeah, and sometimes toilets and stuff as well. And these can again vary from being free to being 10-15 euros for the night. But you know, it's just these little things that they're just so accommodating for travellers and van lifers. They really have thought about the community. Really big surprise, and yeah, big respect and much love to Germany. Thank you, Germany. It's been great. Anyway, I hope you like the video so far. If you do, please give us a big thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. And as I said recently, a surprising 73% of people that watch our videos aren't subscribed. And if you don't know, it is completely free to subscribe. So please, hit that subscribe button. It really does help us grow. Thanks very much, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon. Bye for now. Let's just hope this one's friendly. Hello. Right then guys, that was a beautiful pit stop, refreshing drink by the side of Lake Titisee.
Defrazzled.
Defrazzled a little bit, yeah. Needed that. Yeah, the drive into the city was a little bit intense.